Hello everybody, it's Cookie. Welcome to my channel. That's Cookie's Cache. We're going to do a bag opening. I got this on Etsy and it was a private seller and I paid $39.99. I'm so excited. It's 5.1 pounds. It's called All Black Jewelry. And so let me move it up a little bit here so that we can see what's going on. And I'm really excited. I could look through the bag, through the plastic, and see that we've got some, looks like some pretty nice stuff. First off is this beautiful glass bead bracelet. It's a stretch bracelet. It's got piano keys and it's got a little bit of weight. It's very cool to the touch. What they call lampwork beads. And I've never seen them in the black, but there's a guitar and there's a kind of a guy rocking out here in pink, and just lovely, just really attractive. Okay, and then oh, look at this one. This one's really nice. This is blue Swarovski crystals. They're cold, very pretty, stretchy bracelet. Next up, let's see. Oh, we've got an earring. I'm going to place these earrings kind of off to the side till we get matches for them. Here's a faux tortoiseshell hoop, good condition. And necklace popping out here. Well, oh no, it's not a necklace. Little toggle here. Let's see if I can get it undone. It's a bracelet. It's beaded. It's a newer bracelet. Doesn't look like there's any maker's mark anywhere. Black crystals. I'm going to check it and see. Yep, they're glass beads. They look like check beads. Jet black with the chains interspersed. There are, let's see, 3, 6, 9 strands. Isn't that pretty? Okay. Another earring dropped out. This is pretty. Dangle. About 1 3/4 inches. They're prong set, black. Very nice. Oh, now this is different. This has a lobster claw clasp, a little extender, about a 3-inch extender, and I don't know if you can see that. It's I want to say it's black. It has kind of a sheen like a gunmetal look to it. Very nice. Very pleased. Okay, we're going to get into some big tangles here. I can already tell. I was real thrilled when I saw this on Etsy. And I thought, well, I'll take a chance. I'd never purchased a jewelry lot from Etsy, but some of the other sellers in the community have, and they seem to have good results. Now, this is just an what they call an infinity chain. Same thing. It has a black. It is black, and it's 15-inch drop. Very nice. Can you see that? Very pretty. Black is one of my favorite colors, shade. We have a rhinestone. No, actually, it's gold tone hoop. It's just costume or fashion jewelry, and it's enamel in here. It looks like they're prong set stones, but it's not. You can see that. Hope we get a make for that one. Oh, here comes a nice long one. This is, tell me this isn't over the head. No, it's not over the head. It is a little latch. almost like a keychain latch. This is a 12-inch drop with the pendant. This one is like a gunmetal loop, a gunmetal stone cold. And these are a little out of shape, but not bad. There was it almost looks like a hematite look. There's a little crunch here on the side, so that's probably going to go in a crafter's lot, as pretty as it is. Okay, here we go. Big. Ooh, now this is nice. Now I saw something in here as I was opening it that I wonder if it fell off of this. I'll have to look closer, but I saw this might have earring match to it. Oh, loose pearls running everywhere, beads and pearls. Isn't this pretty? This is a bracelet, and it's got, it's glass surrounded by black twisted wire, little tiny faux rose-colored rhinestones. It has a nice catch. I wonder if that piece that I was looking at looks like something was here. It could have been a safety. Oh, I see. The gold on the back of this that is for the mirror look on the black is starting to come off. It's still very attractive. Let's see if I can see anything on here. No, it is quite worn, but it is definitely vintage. That one was loved a lot. Very pretty. I'm going to set that aside. I could figure out a repair on that one. Okay. As I said, I just opened the box and the bag came out, and just opened the bag, so I didn't even look to see if I could get some of the tangles out of the way before we started, but I think everybody likes to watch the tangles. These are black acrylic beads, 7-inch drop with an extender, lobster claw clasp, very simple, very nice. Okay. Bear with me here. We're going to see if we can't. Let me see if I can pull back just a hair on this camera. I guess not. That's okay. We'll work with it. Easy to deal with. Now these are teeny tiny little tubes of black. It's got a glass cross. Very pretty. Some crystals on each side, jet. And this one's a little bit older. It appears to be an older screw type clasp. Very pretty. Very subtle. Another black earring. A lot of pretty earrings coming out of there. I hope we end up with... Now this is another piece of an earring. Let's see. Oh, this is nice. Let's see if I can... It's not tangled too badly. Looks like whoever packed it really has an idea what it's like to untangle stuff. This is pretty, isn't it? It is acrylic, and it has chips of... This is artisan made. It has chips of... Well, no, I say it's artisan made, but I see a tag over here, and I'm betting it is Chico's. I should have known. They have... Their jewelry has a tendency to look artisan made, and then when you look at it, but they do such a good job on their jewelry. It's really nice. It is this medallion or pendant, and As I say, it looks like there's pieces of shell encased in this acrylic. This acrylic piece is 2 inches across, round, and then you have your black. These are acrylic beads going up with a lobster claw clasp. And there's your little Chico's tag. Very cute. That's nice. That is a 9-inch drop there for that. Very pretty. This shell that's in here is kind of a salmon color. It looks like almost like fish scales. Another little bracelet, also in black. And it has a fold-over clasp. Don't see any mark. Oh, that's going to be a test. Definitely a test. Because it's not sticking. This is glass black. Okay, let's see. Well, we've got a big old long one coming out here. This one it's got an extender on it, and the drop on it before the extender is 19 inches. It has a leather, kind of a suede tassel, and it's got black and gold and AB beads in between, white. It's gold tone, very pretty. No mark. So how's everybody doing for a Monday? Did you enjoy your weekend? I hope so. And here's another one, little bracelet, one of those adjustable bracelets on it's like a fabric cord. This is a acrylic bead. Got some shell there. It has a little wear to it. It's still pretty nice. I like that. It's pink. Well, let's look at this closer here. I want to look and see. Looks like it might have rubbed off a little right here, but has some silver spacers down here. Yep. Very nice. Very casual. Stretchy bracelet. 2 large, kind of sparkly beads with rhinestone spacers. It's gold tone. And then black beads in between. Very pretty. So far, so good, guys. I'm liking this basket, or this bag. I definitely, if it keeps going like this, I definitely will be going back. Sometimes it's good to take a chance and go outside. I usually do shop Goodwill. And this time around, I thought, well, let's try something new. Now, this is odd. Very odd. It's got one of those crystals, or excuse me, glass with the foil inside, lampwork bead, but it has a plastic holder here, plastic loop at the bottom, so I guess I'll figure that one out. These are nice, cold glass beads, gold tone, gray, black, all the way up. It's got a very nice barrel clasp. newer. Not a problem here. This could be, anything could be put on there to replace, but let's see how long that is. That's 18 inches long. That almost puts me in mind of a lanyard holder. But if you have very much more, anything other than your ID on there, it might be a little too heavy. But that is definitely, it gives a little bit. That's nice. That's a keeper. Okay. Got one coming out here that's just like, I'll show you. Like I said, it's not too badly tangled, but this is going to be interesting. These are all little ball chain beads, and it's a long one. If I just shake it out, it might do better. Now, I was sitting around this morning having a cup of coffee, and I thought, okay, what can I do? I can do housework, or I can open a bag. Got this one about 2 weeks ago, and it's been sitting there, and it's been calling to me because, as I say, black is my favorite. Like white Oxford shirts. This one is 17 inches long. A lot of DNA sticking to it. Isn't that pretty, though? Look at that. Very lightweight. And it sticks, so just fashion jewelry. As I said, it's black. It could go like a dark gunmetal color, but it's very pretty, very attractive. Here's another long one. This one is a little box chain. This one is an eternity chain. It's 16 inches. Silver tone. Yep. It's some fashion jewelry, but really nice. Now that would be pretty. You know, layer it with something else. Very nice. Very nice chain. Isn't that nice? Okay. And then next up is a gold tone with a tassel drop. And it is, got an extender on it. It is 21 inches long with the medallion and the tassel. You've got some rounded, like a rondelle black crystal bead. Let's see if these are cool. No, I think they're acrylic beads, but gold tone, lobster claw clasp, and about a 4-inch extender. Nice little finish on the extender, a little bead drop. Very pretty. I like it. I like it. Okay, here's a pendant. Boy, it needs cleanup. It needs love. It needs a lot of things. Black on the back. It is cold. We'll definitely test that because it's not sticking at all. But it could be silver tone over something. I'm trying to look and see closer if I see any copper coming through. It just looks really, really in need of a bath. Oh, I think I found a match. Hallelujah. Yes, I did. Huh. But this one looks a little wonky. This is the one I pulled out at first. This is that gold tone with the enamel hoop. I'll have to try and see if I can straighten it out. Very nice, though, other than that. Full hoop. It is 1.25 inches round. There we go. Isn't that pretty? Okay, so we got one set. Yay, I'm excited about that. Okay, I'm going to try and put these loose beads that are running. It looks like white beads. Pretty unusual. They stand out in a black bag for sure. Now this is a long coming out of the bag here. It's a large lobster claw clasp. And this says Gosh, I hope it's not going to be a challenge. This is okay. With that, I have to pull out my loop. This one is tiny. I thought it was going to be, I had been asking everybody out there what the daisy with the little stem was, and one of my viewers finally wrote back and said that the daisy is Daisy Fuentes, designer. So I was real thrilled with those because I've gotten 2 of those pieces and didn't know who they were. And of course, when you're in a chat, sometimes you don't want to come across as a know-it-all, so you just keep quiet. But anytime I ask, guys, please shout out to me and let me know if you have some advice on stones. Or this one has a mark on both sides. On the back side, it says D. On the front side, it says, bet you can't read me. No. Let's see here. Trying to get more light on it. I'll be darned, I can't see it. It looks like scratching. I'm going to hand it to my hubby and see if he can make it out. Boy, it's the pits when you get old and your far eyesight is going and your near eyesight is going. And this is a little artisan-made bracelet. It's got some crystals on it, and they're just plastic. Black seed beads around. Very cute. Very lightweight. We'll just put that in a flower. That's that black piece that I pulled out. He's telling me is another.
The flower.
Okay, it's a daisy with the D on the back.
Yeah.
This is Daisy Fuentes. It is gold tone. It needs some love. It needs some cleaning. It's an older piece, so it could be when she first come out. I can go online. I don't know what her pieces are going for now. I haven't really heard anything about her or seen any of her jewelry lately. It's mostly all been in bags. This is 18. This is a 28-inch drop. All those plastic beads. You have the stations here of 3, and then the black beads. They're acrylic, so it's gold and black. Isn't that pretty? Kind of hard, there's so much of it. You could do a wraparound, definitely. There you go. Very nice. Oh, I spotted this one through the outside of the bag, but unfortunately, it looks like it lost all of its stretch, just stretched on out. Isn't that amazing? The beadwork on that. It's black and gold and white, and it's just gorgeous. And it's just so stretched out. You can't really use it. It would be way too big. But look at how pretty that is. Somebody put a lot of work and a lot of love into that. I'll go in a crafter lot. Oh, now that's too bad. This is another piece. These 2 little pieces here, they look like they're acrylic, and somebody or somehow it got crushed. 2 of the beads are, it's black with a little very worn red tassel, but 2 of the beads got cracked in half, and it's on a little rope. Very cute, but that'll be a craft lot. I have a lot of loose beads coming out that'll go in the craft lot too, unless they belong to something that I can see. Now this is one of those very lightweight chains. This isn't an Invisa chain. It's got glass squares on it. Let's see. Okay, I've got one end going. That is a knotted mess. But the colors are pretty. It's silver tone. They're glass, silver tone, copper tone, silver tone. Then it goes to a gold tone. And then the larger pieces look like they're just all black. There's a clear one. I'm about to get it, guys. I just can't find the other end of it. We've got a pretty cloudy, kind of chilly looking day here in Albuquerque. It's one of those days where you want to curl up with a cup of tea and watch old movies. At least I do. Or a book, a nice good book. Okay, I can't see the other, or maybe it's single. Yeah, it is. And it's got a tag on it. I'm going to set that one aside for a little bit and see if I can get some help with it. Now, here we go. Our token hematite, magnetized. It's got everything sticking to it. But the kitchen sink, it's very nice. It's got good stretchability. But as you can see, it picks, I'm trying to find something that'll pick up. Let's see. It was sticking to a lot of things a while ago. There, see. So it is hematite. It's magnetized. It's nice and cold. Good stretch bracelet. Now this one appears like it might be broken because I've got two ends here that don't. Gosh, it's a nice necklace too. Well, there's one piece that doesn't go there. Don't see an end. Oh, here we go. Oh, he really got beat up in bucks. Very, very, very pretty. It's got these long tubes, and then the black beads, and then the kind of a rosary chain link in between, and this other chain. Okay. I'm going to have to play with that one for a long time to figure out just exactly the way it lays. It's really pretty. I think once I get it back together, but these are all glass beads. Very pretty. Thought I saw a little tag, but let's check. No, just some fashion jewelry. So we'll see about that one for a repair. If not, it'll go in the craft lot. Have a little ring that lost its focal piece, so put that in the craft lot. And
Alicon.
this necklace that I was telling you about before, one with the glass beads, it is 18. It's a 30-inch drop, and
Made by Alicon of New York.
oh, very nice, very pretty, in good condition. And the tag on it says Alicon. That's a nice piece, very nice piece, guys. Let's see if I can lay it out so you can see it a little bit better. It's just very subtle, but the light catches those glass beads, squares. It's just as pretty as it can be. Very nice. Very, very nice. The only thing with glass back, beads that are glass and then they back them, is if they wear it a lot, you have to double check that it hasn't lost its glimmer. If I can get it turned over, to use my other hand. Oh, that's a solid black. Then you have your crystal looking in the front, but I see a little bit of wear here, right on the back. And I don't know that there's a fix for that. That's another one like that bracelet that I'll have to check into. Okay, nice little, well, I would say that this is it's too small to be a choker, too large to be a bracelet. It's silver tone. It doesn't stick. It has little jet beads with the little tiny clear seed beads, and it has like a little over it. Very nice. Oh, that's so pretty. Looks like it might have been a Christmas tag or Christmas gift. Lobster claw clasp. I guess you could wear that as a. It's the wire runs all the way through it, so I don't think it could be made smaller. I think it's too large. Well, it would be too small to be a bracelet, but that would be pretty. Very pretty. I'll have to figure that one out. Looks like we have one pendant piece of a statement necklace going on there. And just pieces. We'll set those aside and see if the actual necklace doesn't come out. Here's another piece. This is a very small necklace, 8-inch drop. And it's got the little kind of bean-shaped black stations in between. Then you have gray and crystal and black. And let's see. They're glass. It's a very nice little necklace. I don't know. What do you guys think? I think this is a nice bag. If I can get some matches on these earrings. These are black. Ew. Black, ew. Black DNA here. Let's see. Somebody with long hair had it on, but it's very pretty. They really shine. They're cold, but they're not hematite. Pierced ear. Nice drop. Very subtle. Oh, now this is cute. This is hematite, and it's got the cat eye, kind of a peach-colored stone in it. It's got the barrel clasp. Well, now you know, of course, I'd need help with that, but look at that. Isn't that sweet? That is just as cute as it can be. Very nice. Okay, and we have a necklace or a chain. The chain is 8-inch drop, and it's just a loop chain. Very nice. That would be cute with that necklace, or excuse me, that bracelet we just saw. Excuse me. And we have a pendant. Oh, it's got a little black rose in the middle, and then 3 little teardrops hanging down. It's a pendant, so we'll check that out. Oh, here we go. They always put one of these type of bracelets in here, stretch. These are like my absolute favorites. This one is a little worse for wear. I might have to keep this one. You know, I'd hate for it to go to somebody and then have it fall off their wrist. Is that a good excuse for keeping it? Even though it's loose on me, it really is nice. No rhinestones missing. It's just lost its stretchability. The bars in between have little, like, half moons. Very pretty. Look at that. Look at the shine, the glow. And then with that gunmetal tone in it. Okay. This is a piece. Looks like it was attached to something, but wouldn't that make a pretty pendant? Look at those rhinestones all, and they're glass. Not rhinestones, they're cut glass shaped. And that would make a pretty pendant. That's a redo. That's definitely, might could use that for something. I don't know when I think I'm going to do all this repurposing, but hey, it doesn't hurt to think about it. Just make some time. Oh. Okay, that's got gold rope mixed in with the gold chain. Oh, I like this kind of chain. Oh, I think we found a match to something here. Good. That makes me feel good. Okay, so I've gotten a couple of matches now. These French pierced back, kind of like a shepherd's crook. Get caught on everything. There we go. We got a match there. Look at that. Isn't that fun? Yes. I'm excited about that. And I saw something else fall out here. Now, isn't that pretty? One only so far, gold tone. 1.5-inch drop. Looks like this one. Oh, yeah. It lost its little, like a partial on it. Right there. Too bad. We'll see what happens. Okay, got this guy untangled. He's on a, it's got an extender, double chain, and it has these, I love these little beads when they put them in there. And it's hard to see, but aren't they pretty? Let's see how long this is. Kind of dresses up the chain where it's not just a plain chain. This one is 17 inches with the tassel and the pendant. I think that's just acrylic, no name. Needs a little clean, but it is very pretty. Look at that pendant. Could always be taken off and used for something else too. Put it on a different chain. But that chain is just lovely. We'll see. We'll clean it up and see what's going on. Oh, now this is like that one that I said I didn't know. Here we go. I have to look. This was the black one. Actually, they're both black. This one has a different bead on it. This first one that I pulled out has a little, like a foil on the inside of the crystal. And this one, this looks like it was some kind of, looks like it may have been, belonged to a store, maybe went out of business. But this is black with the kind of a AB look seed bead. Same thing, just as cute as it can be. It's a choker, so I'm wondering what this was. A smaller choker? Oh no, there's no way this could be a choker. The first one was 5 inches, and this one is 8 inches, the larger one with the blue. But they're really nice, both of them, very nice. And, found it. Found it. The little statement piece. Now, isn't that just sad? Shucks. I'm sure the rest of it's going to be popping out here as we go. I don't know if that's how it goes. Something like that. Oh well. Maybe somebody can make something out of that. It needed a little, it's got a lot of wear to it. It just didn't make it this time. One too many times through the bags. Here is another hematite. And this one is very cold. Oh, and this one has a cute little cross. It says Jerusalem. Actually, it's a crucifix. And these, I guess, I don't think they're silver because they were sticking, but I was trying to see if, no, they're not. It's just a little costume piece, but the crucifix is just darling. I know somebody that would wear that. Okay, now that bracelet that we pulled out at the beginning, here are 2 clasp, earring back, no name, very vintage looking. And I have somebody in mind for this. This is very pretty. They are just about 1 1/8 inches long. Just fabulous. Really like that. So I'm still trying to figure out what I can do with that bracelet. Now here's a stretchy bracelet that's overseen its time. A lot of pearls, a lot of black beads. Just cute, cute. Okay. This is what? Piece of stone. And I don't know. It's a strange jump ring. It doesn't hang quite right. It's black stones, black rondelle stones, and then kind of a grayish, very like a taupe. And the stone is just cold, but I don't know what it is. Another one, another artisan, gray and silver and black. Lobster claw clasp. These little findings on either side of the black bead are not silver. Very nice. Small statement. Now here is a gypsy or bohemian pierced earring. And its partner, not like these. They're black. And I don't imagine they don't. Well, here we go. We're going to have to test them because now the wire does stick, but the piece doesn't. But it could be just no name. Could be just covered, silver tone. They're very attractive. Could even be kind of dressy if you wanted. Isn't that nice? Good. Now we've got a couple of matches. And let's see here. This is the one that I told you was on the gold tone rope. I'd probably take it off. This is a stone carved rose. It has some little beads up here, some AB and some gold. Could put this on a gold chain, a gold chain, a regular gold chain. Has an extender because once you take it off of this, it's not going to be worth anything. You'll have to just put it on a regular chain. No name, but very cute. Okay. Okay. Let's see. We'll put that over here for now. Big earring. Big acrylic earring. Black. Set that one aside. And this, with a little bead running away here. This is black and silver tone. It's a kind of a, looks like a homemade one. Huh. A little skeleton face. And it sticks. The beads appear to be silver. The skeleton charm does not. It's a little homemade necklace. Artisan. No name. Put that in the craft lot. Oh, and here's some more acrylic beads. Looks like this pendant came off of something. That appears to be, I don't know, I can't tell if that's bone. Scrimshod. I can't tell. We'll have to see if we can find a way to this. This one needs repair. It's little wood beads with acrylic beads in between. Pretty color. Nice carving on the wood beads. That'd be great for a crafter. There's only so much cleanup and so much repair you can do. Now this is a stretch bracelet. And it Has some good stretch, but it's very large. It has some very cute little charms on it. It's got a little elephant, very bohemian looking, with the silver tone chain and then the acrylic beads, little kind of a semi-heart, a loop with some etching on it, or a circle with some etching, a leaf, a dangle, and a little elephant with the trunk up. That's very cute. It sticks. A charm stick as well. A little too stretched out. Okay. And our token leather piece. Leather bracelet. Very well made. These are kind of a silvery tone. Space them out nicely. Very pretty. Good shape. Nice clasp. Magnetic. Let's see if I can see that. Yep, it's in good shape. Very nice. Very pretty. Okay, some long ones coming out. More beads. Lots of beads. Some of these beads I'm pulling out are like a deep navy. Another lone earring. And another one with little stars. That's cute. This is, okay, necklace here. Lobster claw clasp with a little extender. Black beads with a kind of a, well, these black beads have a red tone to them. Oh, very deep, deep. They're black, but if you hold them up to the light in a certain angle, they come out, they have a red tinge on them. They pick up a red tone. And it looks to be, let me see if I can't get this open and spread apart here. Looks to be two chains. This is very delicate looking. There we go. I am getting better at this, guys. Since that one co-reseller gave me the hint about unhooking them, it does make it so much easier. If you can keep them straight long enough to lay them down. I don't know if you're seeing that red that's coming through there, but this is actually 3 chains. It is without the extender. It's a 7-inch drop. It has these 3 little flowers down here at the bottom. This is just gorgeous. Very delicate. Come on, guys, let's lay right for them. Oh, I guess that's about the best I can do here. This plain chain that has little like scallops on it. Very fine. Little black stones. These are all cool to the touch. Very delicate. No mark. But isn't that pretty? I'm going to hold it up, see if you can see that red. Probably not. It's black stones, but then it has that red coming through. I don't think you can see it with the light, but it sure is. That is just delicate. Very delicate. I like that. That is definitely a keeper. Here is a mesh chain. Black as well, with an extender with a nice little finish. Very pretty. That's a 9-inch drop. We had a couple of chains earlier that would go very well with that. And I think I even have a couple of silver ones that would go nice with that. See, now this is a lighter black, more of a silver tone. Like, wouldn't that be pretty together? Very nice. I like that. Got a couple of chains in there. Now, this is somebody's work, no name, artisan, and this is a lot of work. These are pretty. This is very pretty. It's got these little beads, gold beads, and all these little seed beads. There's an extender on it. Well, no, yeah, I'd say you could wear it with the extender. Lobster claw clasp. It's very nice. Okay. Is this the culprit? I got a blue piece in there. Can you imagine? This is definitely artisan made. It's just they've run wire, very lightweight wire, but not that Invisa string or Invisa wire. It's very well made. It's pretty. It's got a cute little finish on the extender. It's a bracelet, kind of a royal blue. Here is another vintage earring, acrylic. Boy, it's pretty scratched up. Gold tone. I see a mark on it. Okay, we're going to make the attempt, guys. Hold on for a moment. It says numbers. All a bunch of numbers. That's all it has on it. So, let's test it. Nope. Let's set it aside and see what happens. Lots of beads. I'm actually going to have to do an actual bead lot, where it's just beads, because I'm getting way too many of them. Long necklace. Very long necklace. And this is about 18 and a half, 19 inches long, as you can see. And it's just like a molten silver here. Open and small. Glass beads, these are all cold, very cold. And then you get down to the bottom and you have your 3-inch or your 3 graded sizes here, chains. That is pretty. Let me see. I looked up here and I saw this. And this is Silvertone, as I said. I like that. It's kind of abstract. This is, it's Avenue. So I am betting that this is, I don't know what Avenue by itself is, but very nice. Very pretty. Long. Okay. Oh, we got a match. We got another match. Look at that. Now those are pretty. That's very dressy. Very, very dressy. I like that a lot. Okay, we're almost to the end of the bag. I hope we can do it in an hour. If not, we'll have to come back. Don't want to push it too long. It's hard to sit there for a while and watch somebody mumble about jewelry, and you're trying to play Theater 3000, telling them what it is, and when we don't have a chat. But you can always go in the comments and tell me what you think. Here's another little hematite bracelet with a lobster tone clasp, or lobster claw clasp. It's not silver, but it's cute. It'd go good with that necklace that we had out. Now these I love. This is glass. Has a nice little extender on it. silver chain, and it is a 14-inch drop without the extender, so it could go a little further. Just needs a little wash up. Looks like it's wire wrapped. Very pretty. It's kind of got a gold tone to it. So what do you think so far, guys? I think this has turned out to be a good bag. Now, these are some beads. They're acrylic. They're not heavy. Lobster claw clasp, but needs a little help there. But big chunky black milk duds. A little worse for wear. I think we'll craft that one. And then we've got a humongous statement necklace. And are you going to be able to see all that? Look at that. Beads. Gold tone. Lots of beads. Gold tone chain with an extender. About a 2-inch extender. Just needs a wash up. Let's see how long this is. Lobster claw clasp. 12.5 inches. And I did notice this on this extender. It says Lucia. And since I'm so new to this venue, I don't know who Lucia is. I don't know if obviously she's famous enough to put her stamp on somebody's jewelry or on jewelry. But that's pretty, very pretty. Big statement, kind of heavy, but not such that you'd notice it. I mean, you could wear it for a while. Chain, glass, metal, gold tone. We'll have to test that. A little bitty tag, and I'm to tell you here, it's a little bitty tag. Let me see if I can grasp that real quick. We're about to finish up, guys, but I did want to see what this. Oh, there's a lot of little letters on this thing. Let's see if I can get it the right way up. Oh, this is a Monet. Huh, very pretty. Gold hoops, gold beads, and then the black. Definitely a black bag. Very definitely a black bag. Got a lot of little loose beads coming out here. We had a match to that one. And, oh, now that's pretty. Another loose earring, no match. I see a match coming here, but not the top of it. Looks like it broke off. That is certainly too bad. I see the hole where it went. Oh, wait a minute. There you go. That appears to be, these are clasp earrings, and there's the jump ring. Now those are pretty, very pretty. Testing. We'll put those aside. We got a couple of more pieces of the statement necklace that's going in a craft bag. And then we have a shell, gray square shell. No name. This one looks like it might be on its last leg. We'll have to look at it closer, but isn't that pretty? Very nice piece of shell. Something on it, but that's really nice. Okay, and then we have this big long. I had a bunch of these a while back, and I just got really tired. I had some surgery done on my spine and could no longer wear the weight. I can wear necklaces, but it can't be weighty. And I got rid of all mine. I had multicolored, I had black, I had red. And this one appears, well, of course it's, look at those string beads. This is not very long. Has a 2.5 inch extender. It'd be cute as a choker. Without the extender, it's 8.5 inches. So you could probably get an 11-inch drop. Very pretty. A lot of A lot of work there. But I had to get rid of all mine. And now that I'm doing opening jewelry bags, I'm getting them all back. I love it. I still can't wear them, but they're fun to look at. And this one is just great. Isn't that pretty? Somebody took a lot of time. And actually it wasn't somebody. It was, I have a maker stamp here. Very, very Victorian looking. All black beads with that rosary chain in between, rosary wire band, and VJ is the maker's mark. I'll have to look that one up. I'm not familiar with it. Very pretty. Let's see. And that's about 7 inches. And then last, well, no, I lied. I lied to you. There is something stuck in here, and we're almost done. And this is where all these black beads are coming from. Isn't that a shame? Because this is pretty. It's glass beads, all faceted, and it is just really pretty. That one is really worth trying to save somehow. I'm going to have to sit myself down between videos and see if I can't do something there. And this little goodie here is just precious. I'm taking the time. That one I'm going to hold and see if I can't do some repair on it. I have enough beads floating around in here. I should be able to. Isn't this cute? This is our last of the bag. We finished it. Good God, 5.1 pounds. 7.5 inch drop on this necklace. 5.1 pounds on the bag, on the black bag. But this is, now I don't suppose this is silver, but we'll test it. We'll just check it real quick. Nope, this is another one. Like I said, we were going to test those others. This is a AK. So that's 2 I have to check up. LV and AK. Isn't that pretty? Well, guys, we're at the end of our bag. There's nothing but loose beads left, little black beads that I can try and match up. I found a little tiny turquoise earring stud and a little bitty, excuse my hands, rhinestone. I didn't see anything that was missing rhinestones, but I'm sure we can find something. And an earring back. How fun was that? Well, I thought it was a great bag. I really enjoyed going through it with you. Didn't say so before, but if you like what I do, I open bags, I open jars. I repurpose and resell vintage and antique jewelry when I can find it. My channel is Cookies Cache. If you liked it, please hit the subscribe and the thumbs up button. And for my sales, you need to go on to my email, which is in my About section, and it's cassnorvell@centurylink.net. Email me your name, your YouTube name, the PayPal address, and physical address, and we'll go from there. And you'll be set to go to one of my sales. So that's all for today. Have a wonderful start of the week. Love you all, and I appreciate you all. Bye-bye.